you're going to learn how to create Celtic knot in CorelDraw step-by-step tutorial. But before I dive into the tutorial, if you're very new to this channel, please remember to hit on the subscribe and turn on the notification bell so each time I post content about CorelDraw, you'll be notified. So with that being said, let's get started and see how you can create Celtic. The first thing you need to do is to go to your toolbar right here. Make sure you click and hold down and make sure you select your rectangle shape. Having select your rectangle shape, you can just draw a rectangle this way. Then you can always come to the rectangle property. For the weight, you just have to change the figure to 72. And for the height, you just have to change the figure to 675.68. And then you press enter key on your keyboard. So you are going to have a stuff like this. Next thing you need to do is to go back to your toolbar, click and hold down. This time around, you have to choose your shape tools. Having chosen your shape tools, then you have to come to the node right here and make sure you drag this way. Then you can press P to centralize. Next thing you need to do is to click and hold down. This time around, you have to choose your contours. Then having chosen your contour, make sure your contour size is 80. And then make sure your contour is outside. So you are going to have a stuff like this. Next thing you want to do here is to go back to Home tab, click on Object, and make sure you break contour apart. Having break contour apart, you have to come right here and make sure you group the object. Next thing you need to do is to press P to centralize. Then you have to make a duplicate of this shape. For you to do that, just press Ctrl D on your keyboard to make a duplicate. Then the duplicate one, you just have to take it beside of the original shape. Then you have to press Shift key and select the original shape and press letter E on your keyboard. This allows you to have a proper alignment. Next thing you need to do is to come here and make sure you group. Next thing you need to do is to press P to centralize. So at this point here, you need to make a duplicate of this particular two shape. For you to do that, just press Ctrl C to make a copy. Then you press Ctrl V to paste. So the duplicate one right here, you have to come to the toolbar, Home tab right, 90 degree for this point here. Make sure you type in 90 degree and press enter key. You're going to have a stuff like this. Next thing you need to do is to make sure you select everything this way, and then you have to come to the Home tab here. Make sure you group. Then next thing you need to do is to come back to your degree rotation. This time around, you need to type in 45 degree and press enter. So you are going to have a stuff like this. So from this point here, the next thing you need to do is to click and hold down. This time around, you make sure you choose your virtual segment delete. Then having choose your virtual segment delete, you have to make some connected to the shape. Okay. So at this point here, you have to press Hotkey and make sure you drag this way. And make sure this is connect something. You have something like this, okay? And then you have to connect this one also this way. So you have a something like this. So finally, you have to press Hotkey again and make sure you connect this, okay? So once you are able to connect all the shape together, the next thing you need to do is to come down right here, click and hold down, and make sure you look for Smart Fill. So having selected your Smart Fill, you have to fill each of this shape right here. Once you are done filling with your Smart Fill, you have to press Shift key and select each of the shape at this point here. Make sure you select everything one after the other. All right, so once you are able to select everything, the next thing you need to do is to come to the home tab right here and make sure you add stroke color, stroke width to be 5, and make sure you come here, right click to add a stroke color which is white, and then finally you can click on here or choose whatever color of your choice. At this point here, you need to come to the home tab here and make sure you group. Then the next thing you need to do is to drag the shape out of the workspace, and finally you have to select all these and press delete key on your keyboard. You can fall back to your Celtic logo shape and press P to centralize. You can press shift key and drag to resize your shape based on the size you are looking for. So guys, this is how you can create Celtic shape in CorelDraw step-by-step tutorial. I hope you guys find value for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumb up, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.
How it's supposed to feel.